This is going to be kind of a long one, so strap yourself in, okay? Grab a cup of tea or something else and just ride with me, all right? So, this I'm going to just talk about what the garden is doing. This is the Orangium. I had two of them that I got from Walmart, and they were doing great. They were doing great. So I thought, let me put one out front, and the deer ate everything. So I brought it back in here, and you see it's trying here. Right here, I have, I bought some devils. Oh my gosh, crocosmia. I bought some crocosmia, and I didn't plant them in time, and I thought they had died because I had put them to soak. And I found a couple of them that were hard, and I put them in here just for the heck of it. And look, they're growing. This is I've had this Gerbera daisy for the longest. I think going on about maybe 4 seasons now. Jackie gave it to me, and now that it's on its own, it's coming to its own. After I close it down for fall, I'm going to give her back some. This is my white camellia. And some things are happening up here, and I want to think it's blooms, but who knows? It might be leaves, but I'm happy for whatever happens because this thing too needs to go in the ground. Oh, okay. These are, oh yikes, peonies. The sun just did a number on them in the spot where I had them growing. This is exactly how they were. And I took them out, so I hope, that they're really coming back from the bottom. So I'm hopeful for that. Over here now, this is where I've divided things that I bought. So right here, this is the Helleborus. Got this from Pikes, and I divided it, and this part is doing well. So is that part. Great. Now this is the penstemon. I divided this too, and I mean they look equally vibrant. So, but I'm waiting to cut the tops off for the seeds. I want to get some seeds from it. I mean, really, I don't think I need so many seeds. I could maybe cut and leave. That's what I'm going to do now that I'm talking about it. I'm going to cut all the rest and just leave this one. Oh, okay. So and some sedums. I bought some sedums too and got 7 pieces from it. The mother plant I have over there in the first bed I've put together. Now this, I divided these also. Let me see what it is again. It's the Stockesia, and it's doing great. It gave me some flowers already, and I'll cut this thing off too. Now the Artemisia, I had 2 plants from Bluestone Perennials. I mean, they were so sick when they came and tiny. Grew up and grew well enough so that I could divide them and get 3 additional plants. What if I tell you, because I didn't plant them on time and the heat and everything, they just died. This is 2 and I already threw 1 out. So that is sad. That is sad when I just don't do what I need to do. Now this is a chrysanthemum, but it's white here, but they grow up and they turn pink, just like that. So I divided this. It's doing great. The other one, I put it in the main flower bed. Now these are some bee balm that I was passing Ace Hardware one day and bought these. I don't even know what color they're supposed to be or what color they're going to be, so I'll take my chances there. What else? Okay, still talking about things I've divided. I divided this plant also. See that? And it's doing great. Okay, it's the bearded tongue. So I wasn't going to do anything. I don't know what I would wanted to do with it, because it had, I was disappointed. I thought it was going to be pink. Well, it was supposed, right? I bought it to be pink, but it was white. And I'm like, do I take it back to them? I was so annoyed. Got it from Pikes, by the way. I'm like, do I take it back to them? What is going on with these people? But then I'm looking at this and it has pinkish tones. So I think it starts out as white and then it turns to pink. But I really need to get this in the ground. But I don't know where I want to put it, where I want to put them, because it's two now. Oh, so I think that's all I divided, I think. Oh, and this over here is kind of like the nursery. These are, there's another peony that was just the sun. It was just, the spot was too sunny for it, so I took that out. And these, I took them out of the sun before they started to bud. So these grew up in the shade in here, back here in the nursery, and they're looking great. This is my dragon fruit. I've had it for a while now, and it has roots and everything, but it's not doing anything up top. I think it needs to go in more dirt, and then it will just take off. So I'm going to take care of that too. Over here is the Gara. This is the second time it's dying down, so I don't know what's going on with it. I think maybe I know what's going on with it. I need to put it in the earth, and I am going to do that. I'm going to do that, and today I'm going to plant that today. Now I have, these are two white, my gosh, azaleas. They're white. They were very nice in bloom, but turns out that they need part sun. So I don't have any part sun in this yard. Everywhere is full sun. So I don't know what I'm going to do with them. Same thing with these rhododendron. I love rhododendron. But again, it's, let's see, it brightens shade gardens. So they need to be in shade. I don't have anywhere for shade. So these are two Gerbera daisy. This one is red and this one is yellow, right? So they're finished blooming for the time, but it's not red, it's a beautiful fuchsia. And the deer ate it. The deer isn't supposed to eat. The deer isn't supposed to eat Gerbera daisy, but hey, mine didn't get the memo. So they ate it down and it's trying to come back. Right here, this is a lantana. Most beautiful fuchsia. And this also, I bought 3 of them. 2 of them I have in that first flower bed, and they're doing great. You'll get to see that in a second. And this one, I'm trying to decide where to put it, but now I wish I had put it in that garden, and then I could always move it once, once I get the plan and figure out where it's supposed to go. But in the meantime, I don't know, it sits there and it's trying. Same thing with these. This, I think this can take, no, this doesn't take sun. I can't remember. I can't remember if it takes sun. Part sun. These take part sun. So, again. And this, I got this at Pikes too. But I didn't realize, well, it's a red. I really don't need any more reds. But I got it anyway. What can I tell you? And this, I bought this at the Ace Hardware with this one, with more bee balm. And this from Logi's, it's a guava tree. It's a dwarf guava, and it just needs to go in the fruit area. What else? Oh, and look at this. This is a sweet, this is a passion fruit, what we call sweet cup. And look at it. Look at how it's. I got it from Logi's too, and I repotted it in this. I have the trellis, and I just need to find the area to put it down. And I don't know, but look at it trying. So that is one, right? Here's another one. It, poor thing, they're just trying. They need to get on the trellis, and I'm going to do that. This is a pot of stuff. Isn't that nice and vibrant and pretty? I'll I think I'll just leave that in the pot. I don't feel bad about it. Two hydrangea. They need shade also. I don't have any shade areas in this yard unless it's under the deck, and then it's too shady. I can't win. And this is, I got this from Pikes, right? It was, the card looks orange. I'm going to take a snapshot of the card too. The card looks orange, and I thought I was going to get the most beautiful, unusual stuff. Look at this. That's a common thing that it came out to be. So disappointed. Now this is the guacamole. The guacamole hosta. I don't know why, I don't know why nothing wants to live around here. I don't know. I can't. I can't. I just can't with these things. And this is a begonia from bulb, and I had planted a bunch of them. Let me show you. I planted a bunch of them in this area and over there. But look, this is also coming up. Another one is coming up. This is so surprising. But I found this one, the one I'm talking about. I found this one in some dirt that I dug up from somewhere, and it was just growing where I'd thrown it. So listen, when these things want to grow, they will grow. You can't stop them. I don't see what I have in here. I'll do something about that. Got this rose for half off, or I think it was like for $3 or $5 at Tractor Supply, and it was dead, and I brought it home, and look, and it gave me the most beautiful rose already right here. I cut it off at a 5-leaf. Oh, and look at my scotchy. Just look at how big my scotchy is. Look at that. No peppers, but hey, some people want to be child free, and that's okay. That's okay, honey. So there. And this now is my sweet shrub. Put out some leaves, and I'm happy for her. Lord, she suffers until I bought her all this time and haven't found anywhere to put her yet. But she's holding on with me. She's holding on with me. All right, so that's it for right there. This is a shaded area that I'm trying to do something with. And I planted these things a long time ago, right? But guess what? I put too much fertilizer when I planted them, and everything burned up. This was, look at this. So I don't think anything is going to survive. That one is dying. So is this one. Marcy gave me this, and I look at it. Look at how nicely it's growing. And I've had this for maybe about, I think, since I lived at the other apartment. I mean, at the condo, and I haven't done anything with it. I think it's a sedum. Same thing with a rose of Sharon over there, with all the other things I need to put in the ground. Grass I need to put in the ground. And this is my Queen Elizabeth. She's about to give me two blooms. Two blooms right here. And I think this may be the white iris. I don't know. And Jackie gave me this as a teeny weeny hydrangea. And look at how nicely it's growing. Let me put it over here. Look at it. So it's thriving right here in the shade. So I think if I need to plant it anywhere, it would be here. So yeah, and this is this is from the same coral bell that Marcy gave me. You know, I'm going to divide the stuff. And that one, that coral bell is from Bluestone Perennials. Here's my sweet sap trying. So anyway, everything I plant under here, I think I just need the hostas. I need to just cut off the tops and see if, you know, if that will help them. But I know for sure that it's because I put too much fertilizer on them. This is going for a long time, isn't it? But so this is from Bluestone Perennials also. This is a Forever Red. It takes a good picture in the catalog, not doing much right here. And this one from Bluestone also, and it's a Grand Black. Not much going on there. Now you saw the two hydrangeas I had over there. I bought all of them at the same time, and look how well this one is doing. Oh, that's what it is. I'm going to take another one with of the garden. Oh, and this is where I'm going to put the water, this tote to water the garden. See right there? I've already dug it. So now, right in this section I need to dig this section out, because right now it's like a bowl. I need to dig this section out and put that stone down there, and then put the bricks, the blocks there, and finally put this on it, and we'll be going to town. That's the last part. That's what I dug out of it yesterday. It started to rain too hard and I had to stop. Oh man. Oh, this garden, I'll talk about this garden in a little bit. Let me pan. Look how big the lantana is. And the other one, like I say, I had 3. And out here we have, I keep forgetting the name of this one. Look at it, it's doing great. If you can look up there, I have a little yellow one, a yellow canna lily. That's it.